Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Everyone is Here tournament. That is back. We got our brand new matchup for the day. We got the results to go over. Just to clarify real quick, it's again double upload day. We are going to be destroying it for the double uploads for the foreseeable future. A lot will be double matches. Other days will be one match with gameplay later on. Good times, good times. But today is two uploads, one from each tournament. Remember, there's two different tournaments going on. This is the one that's been going on the longest, and then later today we'll get the other tournament matchup. So today's matchup, we have some good stuff, but I think you guys pretty much know it by now. You know, all the characters that were put into the tournament. Then we pretty much vote between one of the two, and yeah, you guys know the deal. But let's put up the rules, because, well, there's a few rules to still go over. Alright, quick rundown. Rule 1, this is for fun. That means you can vote for whoever you want. If they're in the matchup, feel free to drop a vote for them. It is okay. Trust me. It's okay. Rule number 2, you only get one vote per person. Rule 3, how do you vote? Simple. Down in the comments, type the name of the character you are voting for. That's how you do it. But, however, if you do like both the characters in the matchup for the day, or if you're having a difficult time deciding who to vote for, yes, you can. I repeat, you can vote for both characters by simply typing the word both. Simple. Alright, rest of the rules. Double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times overall before being officially eliminated. Once we get to the results to determine the winner and loser of each individual match, if there happens to be a tie in the voting, gonna flip a coin on camera. It's the fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for just 1 week. So you have 7 days to get your vote in from when the episode first gets uploaded. Simple. Don't come back 2 months later and go, I vote for this character. Well, why didn't this character win? We already moved on. Alright, stop dwelling in the past. Speaking of the past, we're not going that way. We're going into the future. There, how's that for getting through the rules real quick? Alright, cool. So, let's go over the results from last week, which was 2 winner bracket matches. So, the first matchup was Isaac from Golden Sun, who was taking on Spyro the Dragon. Gee, I wonder who won. Let's, where's the results? Let's show it off. So, Spyro ended up winning this one 68 votes to Isaac's 40. Now, again, keep in mind, this is the winner's bracket, so Spyro advances. He's in the matchup today. Isaac's still in the tournament. He's just in the loser bracket, so 1 more loss for him, and then he's done, but still in it for now. However, congrats to Spyro. So who is Spyro facing? Well, he gets the winner of Bomberman, who is taking on Crash Bandicoot. Yes, we have arrived at that matchup yet again, because Crash Bandicoot has defeated Bomberman. If I could get to the... There we go. 56 votes for Crash Bandicoot to 39 for Bomberman. Same situation for Bomberman as with Isaac. Still in the tournament. Has to lose 1 more time before being eliminated. So still in it. Don't worry. He'll be back later this week, actually. Bomberman will be back later this week, as well as Isaac. So, I guess that means we got to go to the matchup. What are the odds that these two... What are the odds that these two are able to face each other in the tournament? Crash Bandicoot from whatever series is taking on Spyro the Dragon from another series that always escapes my mind. Skylanders, that's the one. There's no other series he's a part of, but let's do this, right? Wow. So, quick fun fact for anybody that either doesn't remember or didn't know. The last tournament I did, Crash and Spyro ended up facing each other in that one for the first time in any of my tournaments. They face each other in the loser bracket, which, let's keep in mind, or remember, Spyro beat Crash, I think it was by like 4 or 5 votes. It was very close. It was a very close match, but Spyro won that one. So, will history repeat itself, or will this insane Bandicoot be able to spin his way into the victory column? Let's find out. Man, I still get, it's still crazy to me how some of the matches play out. Like, if you've been around my channel for a little while, and I guess by a little while, I mean maybe a year, year and a half, 2 years, something like that. If you're familiar with my tournaments, I should say, we've kind of been making our own sort of rivalries. Bandana Waddle-Dee and Shantae have been able to face each other 4 times. Shantae's won all 4, but just the idea that they've been able to match up so many times has kind of created their own little rivalry. At least I think it has, because it's my little channel here, but it's still cool. So in terms of rivalries, if you're going to talk Activision and you're going to talk characters that could potentially be in Smash Bros., Crash and Spyro are 1A and 1B, right? They both absolutely deserve it. They both come from a company that has no representation of playable characters in Smash Bros. Maybe it happens. Like, there was that rumor, obviously confirmed fake at this point, but there was a rumor a few months back of this leaker going around saying, yep, I knew all this stuff about Smash Bros. DLC, and nobody paid attention to me, but now all of a sudden I put all my tweets to public, and everyone can see all the lies that I create. Not going to go down the rabbit hole there, but basically the leaker was saying Crash Bandicoot was guaranteed to be the first character in Fighter Pass 2. Surprise, it didn't happen. What a shock. Now, some people, I've seen this argument, and I want to bring it up. Man, I'm going in a weird path here, but some people were saying, alright, hey, there was that article that Sakurai, I think, was it an interview, I think, that he did, where he said that he's going to meet with some third-party company or whatever to kind of go over the plans or to kind of show the progress on a character, whatever it might have been. We don't know what third-party company that was. We don't know the character. We don't know any of that. And some people are thinking, due to the situation currently going on, that maybe that got pushed back. So maybe Crash was supposed to be 6th, but he got pushed back. Now, to that, it's a very simple argument. What's his name? Terry Bogard was done back in October. He released in November. Byleth was pretty much done in November, released 2 months later. So by that time, Nintendo had long decided they already knew that Smash Bros. DLC Fighter Pass Volume 2 was a thing and gonna happen. Now, they're not gonna wait until January when Byleth got released to then start working on the next character. By the time Terry came out, they already had, I mean, it just makes sense because Sakurai has stated this in the past as well. They are able to work on multiple characters at a time. So, knowing that they're doing more DLC in another whole Fighter Pass, to think that Nintendo and Sakurai and that whole team was like, nah, we're gonna wait until Byleth comes out before we start anything for Volume 2. That's just the dumbest thing to anybody could, like, how would you believe that? Would you really believe that? No. They had something in the works. So if Crash Bandicoot was supposed to be number 6 all along, it would have shaped up that way, and we wouldn't have ARMS as number 6. Some people say ARMS got pushed ahead, maybe, and maybe whatever. But there's a little kind of argument, but it's kind of like, nah, whatever. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot again, same with Spyro. Company that's not repped, very fun, cartoonish-ish sort of style. Great rivalry with Nintendo, while never being like that, on a same platform. I mean, both Spyro and Crash have been on Nintendo platforms, but like they've never been able to actually kind of fight it out. Both Crash and Spyro were PlayStation characters when they originally started, and Crash was created to dethrone Mario. Didn't happen, but Crash still got his following and he's got his big fan base, and people have been wanting to see Crash and Spyro in Smash Bros. For so long. Back when PlayStation All-Stars came out. What was that, in like 2013, 2012, whenever that was? I mean, it kind of made sense, like, alright, they're considered PlayStation characters, so if they're going to get into a Smash Bros. Style for PlayStation, that would have been it. Didn't happen. I wonder why. Maybe Activision was asking too much. We don't know. Maybe they didn't trust the brand new team and the new IP. That could be, but Crash has got some, he's got history in gaming. He's got the whole plumber boy thing with Mario going on, which would make a fantastic, awesome throwback, sort of, callback to the old days of Crash and Mario, kind of, Duke. Not really, they never really fought, but, the dude dressed in the Crash outfit, screaming outside Nintendo headquarters, "Hey, plumber boy, I'm coming for you," or whatever the quote was. But it would be so cool. Maybe they do something like that for a reveal trailer if Crash happens to get in. That would be so cool, so clever. That'd be amazing to see. But, yeah, I mean, again, Crash and Spyro, both very popular, very recognizable, very fun play styles, and just everything. And, Spyro the same thing. And Spyro's got really good ties that kind of have helped Nintendo in their Toys to Life department with the Amiibos, which we know about. Skylanders started as their whole Toys to Life thing. Nintendo helped with, they ended up creating a Donkey Kong and a Bowser Skylanders figure, which was awesome. And then it was kind of like, alright, hey, Nintendo kind of got that idea from them. They worked with Activision on that. Maybe they could work with Activision again and flip the script this time and we get ourselves either a Crash or Spyro amiibo. Hands down, give me both of them right now. Just tell me that they're coming out. I will run to the store. Actually, I really can't because they're closed. But as soon as the store's open, wherever I can place a pre-order, I will pre-order those things immediately. Immediately. Even if it's just one. Immediately, I will buy it. You guys know my stance on amiibos. I love amiibos. Raid bosses, all that sort of stuff. But to potentially see one of those two characters, if not both, could you imagine that reveal trailer for a second? Say the reveal trailer starts with, we'll just say the Crash Bandicoot yelling through a megaphone or whatever. What if the trailer starts like that and then it's all Crash Bandicoot and he's fighting it out and then him and Mario are just about to finally, clash, and then all of a sudden here comes like a fireball or something and everyone's like, what just happened? And then it's a double reveal trailer and boom, here comes Spyro as well. 2-for-1 Activision. That would be such an incredible, that might be the most liked, the most hyped reveal trailer of all time. 2-in-1. These two, whoo! that would make my day. That, to me, Cloud still has the best surprise of all time, because that was never gonna happen, right? I think Crash and Spyro definitely have a better chance than we initially thought Cloud did, but just in terms of the shock value, if they were able to do a 2-for-1, I don't know if that could pass Cloud for me, but that would absolutely be up there. 2-for-1, such iconic characters. Oh my. That would be so cool as a gaming fan, and just to finally see either one of them in the game would be fantastic. But when it comes to voting, this one's simple. I go by my most wanted list. Who's higher than the other one? Crash Bandicoot happens to be my number 3, and I think Spyro was number 12, I believe. He's just outside the top 10, if I'm not mistaken. I did a video on that a couple weeks ago. You want to check it out if you haven't. But Crash Bandicoot has my vote in this one. Anytime he gets matched up against Spyro, he always will. I will always prefer Crash, but I will never have any arguments against Spyro. None whatsoever. One of them gets in, both of them gets in. Happy day, happy life, happy Smash Bros. So, Crash has my vote. Let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Crash, Spyro, or both. I'm expecting quite a bit of boths. I mean, come on, this is a tough bet. If I didn't make a top 50, no, Crash would still be there. But it's a great matchup. I guess that's what I'm putting at. So that is it for this one. Of course, let me know who you're voting for. So, sneak peek for tomorrow. Another matchup tomorrow. We are back. I told you. I think it's Tuesday, today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for sure. I think it's 4 days this week. So let me check. Wednesday, tomorrow's matchup. Isaac is back tomorrow. Unfortunately, he has to face Reimu. Golden Boys, Isaac fans, you're going to need to bring it. We'll see what happens. That's tomorrow's matchup. But then, just a sneak peek for the rest of the week, I guess. So that's Wednesday. Thursday is going to be Bomberman, Master Chief. So Thursday. Friday is going to be Crystal, whoever, and she gets the winner of Tails and Agumon. And then Saturday, look at that, double uploads of the both tournaments all this week. Maybe triple uploads a couple days. I don't know. But then Saturday is going to be Rayman, who gets the winner of Scorpion and Ryu Hayabusa. But this is going to be good stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying. This is the crunch time of the tournament. This is where the big dogs are playing. So let me know who you guys got. I hope you guys enjoyed. Second video today from the other tournament, 2 tournaments. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.